Hey everyone, welcome to the second episode of the CS Bargains show. My name is Ohad and this show is all about bringing awareness to potentially good investments that can be made by nearly everyone and share the mindset that I think could help you thrive in that field. Whether if you are just starting out your own journey in Csgo or you've been messing around with different items for quite some time now, this show is for you. I want to have this moment to thank all the people that told their friends about the channel and about the CS Bargains show in particular. Thank you all so much for helping me grow this channel, and I hope that you will find my advice through those videos relevant so you can benefit from it in return for your tremendous help. Let's get after it. So lately we have all seen a lot of spikes going on in the market, especially when it comes to different stickers, followed by the typical behavior of a big dip in price right after the peak. You should always remember that the number of items shown on the market is usually nowhere near the actual amount that exists, but still, it's a good indication of what's about to happen. Now, this type of behavior is much more common than you probably think. I covered it already in my last video about the shuttered web investments, so if you have not seen it just yet, you are more than welcome to do so. I will drop a link in the description as well. So it got me thinking, right? If the items you want to invest in can be considered as solid investments, meaning you cannot get them anymore or they have some special edge over other possible investments out there, then that dip in price is just the beginning of the next cycle. This brings us to the first item I want to talk about in this video, and that's the shuttered web operation stickers. Rather, if you want to buy the gold web or web stack hollow, I think almost any sticker out there that is operation related will do, honestly. For the same reason being that these items cannot be obtained anymore. They have shown us that there is some hype around them and they have the potential to increase in price, and that's really the gist of it. However, there are some exceptions to that only because I think it won't be as profitable as other items can be. Don't get me wrong there. It's true, any sticker you will buy will generate you some profit over time, but not all the stickers will generate the same amount of profit. If I had to recommend very specific stickers, that will be the Mastermind Hollow, the Webstack Hollow, and you can also choose the normal Gold Web sticker. It seems like the other stickers out there already reached their old peak, meaning now they are beginning their second increment in price. The reason why I decided to avoid such items is simply that it feels less safe for me, and I don't have any indication on what the price can potentially be, therefore time is a huge factor here that remains unknown. And most likely a lot of people are going to ask about the gold web foil sticker. I think it's a little bit expensive in price, so I would much rather have lots of low value stickers than a few of those big ones. Regardless, buying any of those stickers will be a legitimate investment over time. I'm sure that some of you may have noticed that I did not talk about the shuttered web cases at all, and the reason for that is quite simple. I just think that the stickers will be much profitable in a shorter time frame than the case. Back then, when we first talked about the shuttered web cases, it was the fastest way to go, so I wasn't even mentioning the stickers at all, I wasn't even thinking about it. Which also happened to be relatively cheap, so everyone could enjoy it, right? In the current situation, the cases are not as relevant like the stickers do. Besides, we most likely can expect to see new variations of the knives it contains in the next Csgo case, so that might actually be a warning sign to sell the cases in the near future. The second item we are going to talk about is the glove case. I know a lot of you have been discussing over the cases and people find it as the ultimate way to go for themselves, and for a pretty good reason though. There are many cases out there at such a low price that you can easily expect to double your money in a short time frame. I will let you guys do the talking about the other different cases on our Discord server or through those YouTube comments. But the one case that we cannot shy away from is the glove case. The glove case was released at the end of 2016 and it contains the so-called first generation type of gloves. Needless to say, the case is officially considered rare, and you cannot get it anymore so easily unless you purchase it on the Steam community market from someone else. The thing that caught my attention the most about this case over the other ones is the ridiculous expensive gloves it contains and the fact that you can only get them if you unbox the glove case or the hydro case. As we all know, the hydro case is quite an expensive one, so it really makes no sense at all to buy them just for the sake of unboxing anymore. That's what gives the glove case a real edge over anything else, and expecting the price to at least double in price over the next couple of months is a very realistic expectation in my opinion, that you should feel very comfortable to hold on to. And if you're afraid that the price would drop all of a sudden for whatever reason, that's just a blessing. You should buy some more of them. The last item that I want to talk about is something that I do not recommend any single one of you to invest in unless you have the extra funds to just keep it aside and let it play it out. As this is sort of a bonus, I guess, that I just want to share with you all what I decided to do with my own money. The last item is going to be the Dragon Law foil sticker, and it is purely out of the belief that something would happen to the CS20 sticker capsule. When I'm looking at today's stickers, the ones that really got super expensive in price are just the most iconic ones. Rather if it's the Owls or Katowice 2014, I Buy Power, Tailuet Boston 2018. I understand these are old stickers, but if I had to bring something to that list, the first thing that comes to my mind is the Dragon Law foil sticker for being such an iconic item in the CSGO world. There are some rumors going on that by the end of this year the CS20 capsule might be taken off, and that's a big speculation, guys. But just for the sake of it, I don't mind to put those $300 aside and see how things unfold. And yes, I'm not planning to buy the CS20 sticker capsule itself, because the Dragon Law sticker in my opinion is the most worthwhile sticker out there, and I have the confidence about it. As one of my viewers requested in the last episode, which by the way I would love to hear your feedback about this episode of CS Bargains as well. If I was just starting out to invest, right, and I had to choose an item to invest in, I think these sharded web stickers can be a better way to go other than these cases, simply because there are some cheaper ones out there that have a huge potential to be profitable. The deadline would be the next CSGO major in my opinion, and if your investment managed to spike or generated a nice profit for you, it's probably better off to take a step back and just sell it all away at the peak and start looking for the next thing. You don't want to drag yourself around hoping for insane profits, especially when your capital is so low and therefore you are blocking yourself from taking advantage of new opportunities out there. Check out the sales history, try to use the principles I shared in this video for yourself. If you can buy those items through some third-party sites, that's even better, right? And go get it. That's all for today, guys. Please share it with your friends, leave your feedback in the comments below, drop the like. It all means so much to me and it helps me a lot to be discovered. I wish everyone the best of luck with their investments. If you haven't joined our Discord server, please do so as well. Take care.